Hello everyone, my name is Jenna. Welcome back. We are currently just lounging on the couch doing a whole lot of nothing because I don't feel like it and I have so much to do today. So I figured a fun little project that may motivate me a little bit is to bring you along with me to help declutter this house. And we don't have a lot of things to really declutter. I'm pretty big on like frequently going through things, but since we moved, a lot of things have kind of just keep showing up that I don't really care for anymore and we don't really need, especially in the baby's rooms, because it became more of like a mixture of things. Like the closet is full of everything that we had on the back porch and in our like garage type space. So I need to go through some things. I also really need to go through my closet, go through my clothes. I was kind of not doing that so much because I was like, oh, but I'm pregnant right now, so I can't wear these clothes. And then I really started thinking about it and I was like, there are clothes in there that I didn't wear pre-pregnancy, so let's just go ahead and get rid of them. There's also shoes that I've never worn and bags that I don't use. So I figured it'd be fun to just kind of go through some things, see what we can donate, and then if I'm feeling up to it later, maybe we'll make some banana bread. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. I'll bring y'all into the baby's room. We'll start our declutter, cleaning, organizing, whatever you want to call it, adventure. It is super gloomy outside, so the lighting is going to be back and forth. But I wanted to show you guys, this is the belly that we are working with at 26 weeks. I feel like I have quadrupled in size in the last week. And so it feels super heavy today just because it's just been like an overnight growth. But there we are. That's what we got. I'm just going to get some Spotify on. Not huge on doing TV during the day. I just like it quiet and chill. So we're just gonna put on a mellow morning playlist is usually my go-to. Or the morning coffee playlist is really good too. But the first thing that I really need to do is go through both of these dressers. So they might look familiar from some of my other videos. They are the dressers I used in the yoga space before. So they're still full of exercise equipment and miscellaneous nonsense. So I'm going to go through it and see what I actually need to keep and what I can donate or give away to some of my other people in the yoga community. So let's go start. I don't even know what's in here. Way for me to go through all of this is to just literally empty every single drawer and hope for the best. I need to grab cleaning things. much as I can do. Oh, that's better. We are currently using the crib for all of the things that we're getting off of the registry, which has been really, really nice. So maybe in another video, I'll go through what we're using, what our plan is, and all the really cool stuff we've been getting. I'm excited now that it's kind of turning into an actual baby room. Baby monitor, we are using the Nanit baby monitor, which is already super awesome. We have it all set up. It's super cool. We're gonna keep that just in case we need it for later. Hi, what is? Sorry, Ed, that was a terrible throw. I don't think we need these little boxes though. That one. There's just tools everywhere because we've been setting up the apartment. Don't think I need more. Let's start a donate pile, Ed. Let's start a donate pile. Hi, buddy. Don't plan on burning any incense in here, so those can definitely get out of here. Hand sanitizer I'll probably keep in here though. We already have clothes in them. I was super fortunate to find a woman on Facebook Marketplace who had a ton of gender neutral stuff, and I think I got like 50 to 60 pieces from her for only like 20 bucks. So I went through it and we donated what we didn't want to keep, and we ended up keeping a good bit. So not a bad deal there. She pretty much stocked up our entire wardrobe for this baby. Let's see what's over here. I have all my weights and everything over here. I need to find a home for all this stuff. What are you doing? Perfect home for some of it. I have a pretty much empty chest over here. little chair and a table in here probably within the next month, just because I need a little station in here to have all my breastfeeding stuff and have it not take up like a ton of room. So I need to get like an end table, probably where like you're sitting. And we'll get a little chair so that in the middle of the night I can be comfortable and have a little space where I can put like my pump and water and some snacks and diapers and all that great stuff. So I do plan on breastfeeding. I'm hoping that I am fortunate enough to be able to do that. So that is the plan right now. So we're just planning for that. We already got our breast pump forever ago. Aeroflow, I think, is the website that will check your insurance and let you know which ones your insurance will cover, which was amazing. And I just found out yesterday that since I am further along, our insurance will start covering some postpartum care items and dominantly some like compression items and stuff for discomforts happening now. So I was able to get, my lower back pain has been gnarly. The heavier that they get, it's just been really rough on my right side. So I was able to get a lumbar compression band, which I can use postpartum as well, which is awesome. I've already been looking at them, so I'm glad I didn't buy one prematurely because I had no idea what our insurance was actually going to help out with. And then some compression socks too, which is great because I've talked about in previous videos that I do have some blood issues, so I don't know how the swelling is going to be. I've heard postpartum that you do swell just because you're retaining so much fluid in your body. So it's nice to have the preventative care there on that front. I feel like I'm just like clearing one corner and pushing it into the middle of the floor. It's okay. I'm not gonna touch anything in the closet because all of that is Cameron's. And if he wants to go through it, he can. Luckily, this door does lock from the outside, so we don't have to worry about anything. The baby getting in here anytime soon. We also won't be in this apartment long enough for when baby starts walking around and getting into things. So, not too worried about all of the dangerous things in there. We got our stroller in a little more than a week, actually. The 24th is when it's supposed to be getting here. We got the Uppa Baby. Hi, baby boy. He's so sweet. I don't know if you guys can see him being perfect. He stands up on his butt to say hi to me. But we got the Uppa Baby, and we got the Uppa Baby Mesa car seat, which we'll be getting at the same time, which is super exciting. I'll definitely do a separate video of all the things that we've gotten, just because we've got some really cool stuff. I want to share the cool things that we got. So that's not the point of this video. It's crazy the amount of samples of things that you get. I feel like majority of this changing table is just like tiny packets of things that I don't even know if I want to use or I'm going to use. It kind of like stresses me out having tiny things like that. So I'm like, you're good for one use. I don't know. It's just my brain gets overwhelmed with too many tiny packets. To the crib. Belongs to the crib stuff, I think. Yeah, the decluttering of this room, just pretty much it was just, I needed to clean it. There wasn't a whole lot that I could donate. A lot of the stuff was honestly just trash. Like, I'm kind of bummed that there's not a whole lot that I can actually get rid of, but it is mostly just trash, which is really bad. But oh well, at least we're getting rid of it. All right, you guys, I think that we have officially, well, he looks sad over there, but we have officially decluttered the baby room. The dressers are cleared out. There's clothes in that one. That's nice and organized. That's nice and organized. Now we just need to get the chair, some shelves, and we'll be good to go, right, Ed? Sure. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me while I clean the baby's room. We are constantly trying to live very minimally without a lot of clutter, without a lot of junk, and it is very eye-opening and very frustrating when you move and you realize how much you've been holding on to and not actually using. So some methods that I'm using is, if I haven't used it in the last 6 months, if it is an actual product, then it can go. If I haven't worn it in a year, it can go. Cameron's kind of doing the same thing. We constantly are going through our stuff to make sure that we're just not holding on to junk. It's really important, and those are really important tools that we're trying to implement and teach to our child, that you don't need a lot to be successful and happy. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me while I clean. The next video I will show you all what we bought so far for the baby, the essentials that we have been doing tons of research on and just trying to keep it as basic as possible. We do not want this house just covered in nonsense. So we are trying to stick to the staples of what we need to be a happy little family of, well, 4, because Ed's here too. So we've got a couple months left. Like I said earlier, I'm 26 weeks. By the time you guys see this, I'll probably be about 27, closer to 28 weeks. But we're really, really excited. Happy to be putting everything together. And yeah, if you want this little journey, you're enjoying this little journey, you want to follow me with it, please don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram as well. I'll link all that good stuff below. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.